Hey everyone, this is our project for IT300 and we are doing a crypto suite. The reason why we're doing a crypto suite is because communication is an integral component to any great military force. Currently, the proliferation of cyber technology means that message encryption is more important than ever. In order to learn more about encryption in different ciphers, we decided to research and create a crypto suite for CS/IT300 project. This crypto suite gives users the option to encode and decode messages into photos utilizing Steganography. Hey guys, so the next step is I'm going to show you our crypto suite that we've created. As you can see, this is the start page and it says choose a cipher. So we have 6 buttons over here. The first one is the Caesar Cipher, the second is the Vigenère Cipher, the third one is the Enigma Cipher, the fourth one is the Lucifer Cipher, and the fifth one is the RSA Cipher. So the last button is the exit button, and when you want to exit the program, you just click it. So from here, I'm going to briefly go through each of the buttons and show you what they do. So we're going to start off with the Caesar Cipher. So over here you have the back to home button, you have the history button, the strength button, encode with Caesar Cipher, decode with Caesar Cipher. And essentially we've created these buttons from scratch and I will take you through the history. So the history behind the Caesar Cipher is used by Julius Caesar. This simple cipher is still in use today. At 2,000 years old, this cipher is by far the easiest to encode with, decode, and understand in our library. Nonetheless, its use of a key shift is the basis for all future ciphers in existence today. Now we have the back to home button, or we can choose to go back to the Caesar cipher. But for this instance, I will click the back to home button, which will bring me back to the start page. So back from the start page, I'm going to quickly just show you the different types of buttons and different types of ciphers, so we can just take a look. So for the Vigenère cipher, I have the history. Everything is written out. Click back to home. Enigma, we can look at the history. Go back home. The Lucifer, history. Go back home, and last the RSA, history, and back home. Now I'm going to turn it over to Cadet Kovaka, and he's going to describe how the program was built.
So now we'll go ahead and explain how to encode a message using the program. So when we click on Encode with Caesar Cipher, we get a dialog box which has 3 inputs. So for the first one, we just have to input our message as a string. This is the plain text string. Next, we need to input an integer between 1 and 26, which is going to be our shift value. This is going to tell the program how much to shift the alphabet in order to encode the message. So let's choose 10 for this example. Next up, in order to use the steganography aspect, we have to have an image. So what have we here? An image of our wonderful course director, Dr. Matthews. So we're going to go ahead and put in matthews.png as our image name. Once we go ahead and click submit, then you're going to see that we have the image here, which now has the message encoded inside it, and also the encoded message in text. So in order to retrieve the message, you first have to save the image and then use the decode function. So to save the image, we click on it and it opens up this image magic program. So we click on File, then Save, and then we can input the file name that we want. This program is automatically going to save files into the TMP directory, so we need to remember that whenever we're typing it in. So we click on Save, overwrite the previous image, and now we can go ahead and close these dialogues, and then we'll click on Decode with Caesar Cipher. When we click on Decode, all we have to input is the shift, which in this case was 10, and then the image file name, which in this case was TMP, and then matthews1.png. Then once we click submit, we're going to get a dialog message which is going to decode the steganography of the message and to show us back our original message, which was Beat Navy.
Okay, everyone, and that concludes our presentation for our crypto suite. Thank you very much.